Hey, it's Food Friday, and I have some exciting news that I want to share with you before we get started. This will be the very last Food Friday here on IB Doll, okay? I have started a new channel called All Things Home on a Budget, where I will be styling, refreshing, cleaning, organizing my home, as well as cooking and shopping. All the things that I love. Now, we'll talk about that a little bit later, but let's jump right into some delightful party dip recipes. Let's get it and let's go. All right, so I have two delightful dips for you today, and we're going to start off with this good old queso sausage dip using some Kobe Jack, pepper jack, cream cheese, some diced tomatoes with the chilies, as well as some Italian sausage, okay? And we are going to cook this on top of the stove. Now, this would absolutely be phenomenal for you to put in the oven, and Lord have mercy if you were to smoke it on your grill. Baby, that's called good eating, okay? But what we're going to do is get these things on over to the stove so we can get these things cooking, y'all. I'm going to have to dice up the cheese. I like to kind of cut it down smaller so it will melt quicker. And then I showed you some red pepper flakes last, because I'm going to make sure that I incorporate that in the sausage just to give it a little kick, because this is just a mild type of sausage. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get this browned and crumbled up really good. And so just keep on watching. Now, I drained the actual sausage so that I can make sure that I get that fat out of the way. And then I have the sausage on the side, and I want to go ahead and get the cheese melted, as well as everything nicely incorporated together with the tomatoes and the three cheeses, okay? And we're just going to go ahead and let this hang out and incorporate really well, and then we will drop the actual sausage back down into the pan. Okay, so it's where it needs to be, and we're just gonna let this hang out so everything can just be nice and bubbly and creamy like we want. So keep on watching. All right, so while that is hanging out and getting where it needs to be, I'm going to take some corn tortillas and we are going to deep fry these so we can create us some chips to be able to dip, okay? So the grease is nice and hot, and they are only going to take maybe a minute, not even a full minute, to be in the grease. Don't crowd your pan, so that way they can cook evenly and float and do what they need to do. And we're just going to cook a couple of batches of these, and let them drain a bit. You can let them drain on a rack or either a paper towel. It's just what's your preference. I prefer a rack, but I didn't feel like pulling that rack out today. Your girl will get a little lazy sometime, y'all, because I have been busy, busy, busy. Okay. But anyhow, we're just going to go ahead and get these done, and then we'll plate this up. So keep on watching. Now, this dip is definitely delightful, okay? And it's very, very easy to make. And I absolutely love it. And normally, it all is gone by the end of the night, okay? So, make sure that you try it out if you have not already. Now, I am cooking today with my cooking sister here on YouTube, Felicia, over at BOK Media Life. This young lady is a phenomenal cook. And what we have in common is we like to season our food, okay? We want to taste it, baby. All right. Felicia really, really brings the punch when it comes to seasoning, okay? She has it all laid out. She knows what she's going to use. I do believe she's just like me. She doesn't measure anything, baby. She just goes with it, okay? And there's nothing like, being able to really, really taste your food, okay? So after seasoning up this chicken here, she decided to add some barbecue sauce so it can marinate, okay? Oh my God. And then she's putting it in a cast iron pan with a little bit of oil. So it's going to have that crisp on the skin. Somebody was going to hurt themselves after eating this right here, okay? This looks absolutely divine. Look at it. I mean, it has that caramelization on there, baby. The young lady knows what she's doing, all right? Now, Felicia and I will be cooking on our new channels in January, and we'll talk about that next up. Her channel's name will be BOK Media Life. BOK Media Food Freaks. I'm so sorry. I'm so used to the life, but BOK Media Food Freaks. And we will chat it up about that a little bit more later on. So let's go ahead and jump into this last dip. That's delightful. Keep on watching. All right, so we're going to create my famous and favorite spinach dip, a dip I have been making since I was about 16 years old. That's a few decades, y'all. This is always a showstopper. This will always run out at the party. I don't care if you double it. I don't care if you triple it, baby. Listen, it's always going to run out. They're going to always want you to bring this dip at your party, okay? Now, I got some chopped frozen spinach. Lipton Recipe Secrets, the vegetable soup mix. 1/16 ounce of sour cream. And I'm just going to take about 2, maybe 3 tablespoons of real mayo. Okay. I prefer Hellman's, but this is what I had. And so what I like to do with my spinach is put it in a clean towel and drain it and twist it and get all of that juice out of it. Okay. Now I learned this tip and trick from Rachel Ray years ago. Okay. And when I tell you it works, baby, look, it works. It works. It works. All right. And yeah, it's on this, but listen, it hasn't hurt anybody in probably 20 years. Okay. And so what I'm going to do here is this really gets all the juice out. Now find a way to do it. I was doing it with a paper towel. That was just too doggone messy and it was aggravating. But this way has been the easiest and it's absolutely perfect. Okay. And I'm going to use the whole entire thing of sour cream, 1 package of Lipton Recipe Secrets. Now, if you're going to double this or triple this, you're going to need to use double of everything. Okay. Simple as that. Use 2 packs of spinach. You could use 1 package of frozen spinach, but I think the people love to be able to bite and chew on that spinach. So we're going to use all of this. And we're going to get this incorporated and plate it up, baby. So, listen, I'm ready for the party. You know, I got to go and get myself dressed. I'll be right back. Keep on watching. OMG, baby, this is so delicious to me, and it will be to you and all of your guests. As I stated earlier, I promise you, they're going to want you to always have this at your party, or if you're going to a party or an event or whatever, they're going to always want you to bring this dip. It is simply phenomenal, and this is a way to get the kids to eat some vegetables. The kids love it too. I have not met a child that did not like this dip. Okay. All right. Now remember, I am collabing with my crafting sister and cooking sister here today. Her new channel's name is BOK Media Food Freaks. She's going to have uploads on Mondays and Saturdays, as I know of for right now. We will be teaming up every third Friday at 5 p.m. And when there's a 5th Friday, we are coming back with a double hitter, baby. Okay? Now, you have to also take in consideration that this channel is going to take a turn as well. This channel will no longer be named IB Doll. It will be the Crafty Doll, and I'll talk about that in a craft video. But as far as for the food, we're taking it over to all things home on a budget. So, Food Fridays will be hosted over there every Friday, and Felicia will be collabing with me on 3rd Fridays and when there's a 5th Friday. I'm excited and delighted. Her video will be linked below, as well as her new channel will be linked below. So you won't have a hard time finding it. And I'm telling you now, go ahead and subscribe to that new channel, her new channel and my new channel, so you don't miss out. Thank you so very much for watching the video. Now let's take one final look at this. And if you like what you've seen today, thumbs the video up, baby. Leave me a comment and tell me what it is that you like. Consider joining by subscribing. And make sure you hit the bell as well. All right? Show Felicia some love, y'all, on that new channel. And mine's too. Again, both of our new channels will be linked in the description box. so that you can find it very, very easily. Let's take a look at these dips one more time, y'all. And thanks for watching.